Telangana, big comeback for the Congress party into Telangana. The first time in the new state that they are voting a different party as per the exit pollsters right now, the poll of polls. Chhattisgarh retention, but big wins for the BJP in MP and Rajasthan as per the exit pollsters. What does that imply for the Congress party from a larger point of view, Lok Sabha 2024 strategy-wise?
Vanakkam. First thing is, it clearly shows that BJP is contesting with Ovasi. Modi is contesting with Ovasi for the last or third place in Telangana. And I remember Mr. Shah campaigning door to door in a municipal election in Telangana. They were supposed to be number 2. Now they are contesting with Ovasi in for the last place, number 1. So the BJP is being wiped out, and as in the past people used to say BJP is a North Indian party, and that's getting to be true, and through this election clearly that they are getting wiped out in Telangana and the Congress coming to power in Telangana as per the exit polls. And I think that's a major change, and so I think there is no more BJP flags flying past India's down south. And when people say BJP does not understand South, I think it shows up right now. Number 1.
Historically, the BJP in erstwhile Andhra Pradesh Americai V Narayanan, they had gone up to about 12 to 18% vote share, and they have slipped in the erstwhile Andhra Pradesh. That is Andhra and Telangana today put together. The other thing is, sir, the BJP was nowhere in Telangana. The BJP in 2018 had 7% vote share and 1 seat. Now they have 5 seats and nearly 12 to 15% vote share. In Lok Sabha 2019 also they had 19% vote share in Telangana. The biggest losers are the BRS, biggest gainers are the Congress. Tuhin Sinha is with us. Tuhin Sinha, the south of the Vindhyas BJP is irrelevant is what America Narayanan is saying. Let BJP respond to what you said. You made a strong point saying south of the Vindhyas BJP is irrelevant. Yes, Tuhin Sinha.
Well, that's not true, Anand, at all. We have been in power in Karnataka on 2 occasions, and even in Telangana, the results this time are going to be surprising. We are going to have our highest number of seats altogether. You know, I was listening to you on Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. If you may allow me some time, I would just like to speak on Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh also, if that's possible. You know, in entire Hindi heartland, BJP is going to sweep all the 3 states. When obviously it could be close in Chhattisgarh, but the important point over here is that if in Madhya Pradesh we are getting around 140 seats,
One second. In Chhattisgarh, you are 12 seats behind as far as the poll of polls are concerned. You are at 38. Halfway mark is 45. Winning, you're going to have 46. Congress is at 50.
What I'm saying is that in smaller states, be it Chhattisgarh, be it Himachal, be it Jharkhand, the swing happens very quickly. And like Siddharth Singh ji was mentioning, the upswing was very, very visible in the last few weeks. And with the kind of performance that we are expecting in Madhya Pradesh this time, if we are getting 140 odd seats in Madhya Pradesh, the effect will also percolate in Chhattisgarh. So Chhattisgarh might be close, but I am very confident that we will win Chhattisgarh, because in smaller states it does not take time for the results to completely turn around. Madhya Pradesh, we know for a fact, and Madhya Pradesh, look at the difference that has made. In Madhya Pradesh, the point is 1.3 crore out of the total 2.7 crore women were directly benefited by the schemes of Mamaji starting 2008.
Mr. Sinha, look, I mean, obviously, you're expecting to do much better than what the exit polls seem to be suggesting, but let me bring in Mr. Americai Narayanan. Mr. Americai Narayanan, the problem is that the Congress party made this entire election about itself. The Congress said that, look, Mr. Modi is no longer delivering on the aspirations of the people, number 1. Number 2, his association with Mr. Adani, etc., is cheating the Indian public. Number 3, fundamentally, that we are now the party that has an alternative view and can lead this country. Coming out of this election with these projections, that narrative needs to be revised. You tried to counter Mr. Modi and the Bharatiya Janata Party by thinking of a caste census that hasn't clicked if the Hindi belt result is taken at face value here. And secondly, most importantly,
Well,
you went ahead. You went ahead with this entire card about, how your schemes, your guarantees will deliver people out of their destitution, which Mr. Modi has caused. Now, all of that doesn't seem to have been borne out. What does that do for you? Where does that leave you?
first thing, I'm glad at least you have agreed that south of India's they are wiped out. Now let's talk about the other states and see on the poll of polls. It's a good indicator, I agree with that. But whenever you do that, you need to throw the extremes out because certain agencies, the polls are bought. So you need, if you throw the extreme cases of two polls out, both up and down, you will see both the larger states of Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan is going neck to neck. I am willing to bet today that in Madhya Pradesh, as you have been saying and pushing the 140, will not happen for BJP. It's going to be much closer in both Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan, and in all probability in both the states. I'm not saying who will form the government.
So, Mr. Narayan, are you
both the
suggesting
states,
that
let me finish up. Let me finish up, please. The Congress will win majority of the seats, and as usual, against the mandate of the people, BJP may buy, as they have bought, buy, borrow or steal the MLAs and form the government. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. But I can tell you without any hesitation, Congress will be the first state in all these two states, including Chhattisgarh and Telangana.
Okay, so just very quickly, and I'm not going to take much more of your time, very quickly, sir, are you suggesting that if after 18 years in power, the Congress runs a tight race with the BJP, you think that's a good result, number one? In Rajasthan, if you get pipped at the post by the BJP, that's okay, it's satisfactory because you get some sort of a moral victory. I don't understand. What do you exactly mean? A tight race was not supposed to be predicted by the Congress. You were supposed to win.
Well, no, I think you are trying to project because I think you have your agenda, and I don't blame you. I know he who pays the piper calls for the tune. But coming back,
no, actually, that's
in
not
terms
Mr. Narayan.
If it is Modi ji,
I never went personal with
Modi
you, sir,
ji,
please.
no, let me finish up. No, I'm not. Did I say you're talking
what
for
are you
BJP?
insinuating, sir? Please.
If the shoe fits, that's
What
okay.
are you insinuating?
I said he who pays the piper calls for the tune. That's all I said.
Come on,
it could be about the polls.
Please, let's keep this civil. Let's keep this civil. If you have an answer, give it.
No,
if you don't,
I am
make a
keeping
point,
it civil, and I did not accuse you. Please. So let's move on. I did say he who pays the piper, I should be for the exit polls and everything else. But coming back, the polls today is between a regional leader and it is Modi versus Rajasthan Gehlot. So when it came to that, I think people will choose Gehlot. Now, if it is at the regional level like this, in a national level, we don't know what's going to happen. The last election also, the people voted differently. I'm willing to accept that. But I can tell you, Modi's image has been challenged and broken very clearly behind India's. In all probability,
well, Tuhin Sinha respond. Tuhin Sinha respond.
Well, Anand, one of the factors which we have all missed out, let me say this with responsibility. We have been at the center for 9.5 years. We have been in power in Madhya Pradesh for more than 18 years now. And yet, there is no anger against the BJP. The anger is against the Congress party. Mind you, if you travel on the ground, there are some areas where the anger against Congress party is so large because they have been repeatedly misleading people on almost everything. Whether it is the caste survey, their duplicity on these issues, on economy today, look at the GDP figures, all kinds of, lies about